Hello everybody, I'm Sanji. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for checking me out. I definitely appreciate your time. If you are a current subscriber to the channel or you've been here for a while, I want to extend my deepest thanks to you. I definitely appreciate your support. Also to my commenters, especially my regulars, thank you so much for your contribution to the different videos. You definitely add to the discussion and you broaden it by making it personal with your own experiences. A lot of times we tend to believe that we're the only ones going through certain situations. So by you adding your personal touch, your own comments, it lets us know in the YouTube community, particularly here on this channel, that yes, this is relatable, this is something that happens, and when you guys also offer some advice, I appreciate that as well. So thank you one and all. I definitely appreciate the support. So in case you're new around here or somehow you forgot, this is what I typically ask you, my audience, to do. Listen to the content of the video. Take notes as they apply to you in your different situations. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the button so that you're made aware of when I post new content. And the big thing that I encourage you all to do is to leave feedback. That's right. Put comments in the comment section. You're not required to agree with the content of the video. You can actually disagree if that's your viewpoint. All I ask is that when you're expressing your opinion, pro or con, or leaving your different experiences, that you do so in a respectful manner to myself and to the other viewers of the channel. Okay, so that's it. Welcome to my platform, and let's get started with the video. Alrighty, so this video, we're talking about how you can improve your partnership and relationships according to your zodiac sign in 2020. Now, if you haven't checked out the other videos where I'm giving you different forecasts, I also talk about some other things, breakups, and all kinds of things that are going to be happening to different sun signs in the year 2020. Well, this video is going to pinpoint for each zodiac sign what you can possibly do using the energies in 2020 to improve your current love relationship. Okay? Now, pretty much every relationship has room for improvement. I haven't met one yet that doesn't have at least one area where you can get better at it. And even when things are going well, because just because you need improvement doesn't mean that there's something wrong with the relationship, right? Just, you know, we grow as people, and so things can always be better. It's always possible to get better at communicating, better at listening, taking more time for each other, all that good relationship stuff. So this is what this video is going to help cultivate, okay? But this is never more true than at the start of the new year, when you might want or even need to look for ways to strengthen your relationship. As we know, everybody gets into that whole what I'm going to do for the new year, right? Everybody's making all these goals and all these plans, and sometimes we forget to add in our existing relationships as things we want to improve. All right, so especially at the beginning of the year, couples are on the downside of having survived the holiday season, and holiday time can be quite stressful for people in different ways. It might be very taxing as far as expenditure, which puts an extra strain on the family. Or you go the opposite way, and there are a lot of people that have suffered loss in previous years, so going through the holiday time, missing their loved ones sometimes all that nostalgia brings it up. So it makes getting through the holidays really tough for people as well, okay? But that's why January makes for a great time for you to check in, regroup, and chat about what's working for your relationship and what isn't, all right? And you'll want to strike a balance between you and your partner and not place too much pressure on each other. So you don't want to go into this thing where you're blaming, oh, by the way, you did that or you said that about my eggnog, I didn't appreciate it. No, that's not what this is about. This is about dealing with the expectations and the obligations that you put on each other and the new demands that come with that, especially in the relationship turning around a new year, okay? We put so much pressure on ourselves for new beginnings because we turned a calendar page. We need to all relax. Instead, simply take a look for ways to ease into the new year as a couple while listening to each other and coming up with a few goals to work on throughout the year, okay? So we're not going to treat this like a resolution where most of us abandon after 60 days. No, instead, this is something that you come together as a couple and you talk about calmly without accusation, because the goal is to improve what already exists, okay? So this video is just a little inspiration for you. I'm going to perhaps give you some ideas to help you focus on things in your love relationship to, of course, enhance it, bring you closer, make it a lot better. Now, here's my out. Of course, you can listen to these things. They are based upon what's happening astrologically in the planets. But ultimately, you make the decision as to whether or not you would like to incorporate these changes by using these energies. Okay? So take a listen. If it applies to you, great. If it doesn't, no harm, no foul. So that's enough of my spiel. Let's get started. This is how you can improve your relationships in 2020 based on your astrological sign. For Aries, the best piece of relationship advice as you go into 2020 will be to slow down and be present, right? Because it's not always about being a warrior, Aries, which is exactly what you like to be. If something in your life isn't going according to plan, Aries will often get inside their head and try to fix things at all costs, right? You're a fixer. But everything becomes about finding a solution instead of listening to your partner or taking any advice. So remember, Aries, your relationship needs some loving attention from you. Slow down and look around you. When things start changing, try to accept those changes and weather it together with your partner. See, your partner does not always need protection and your problem solving, although that's quite admirable that that is what you like to do. Instead, Aries, consider this, that sometimes your partner may need you to simply just listen, be present, and love them through it. So for you, Aries, your best advice, slow down and stay present. In 2020, Taurus, you will be able to improve your relationships by learning to be adaptable. See, while you like to keep things stable and routine, this is a year to embrace some changes. Now, that might mean stepping out of your comfort zone, Taurus, and your typical routines in order to go on more dates, being open to the idea of traveling, impromptu weekend getaways, or simply trying new things with your partner. See, Taurus, you might even want to share your love for sensual experiences with your partner and be open to whatever your partner wants and needs when you open that door. That's right, Taurus. The atmosphere in astrology is telling you to push the envelope a little further in the love department. Sexy time. So what this means is you're going to see a lot of great things happen for you, Taurus, which is right up your alley because there's no other zodiac sign more sensual than a Taurian, okay? And these things are going to cause positive effects in your relationship when you make this a priority, especially since it's such an important aspect of your sun sign, all right? Now, it is time to share your time and your deep emotions with your partner. This shared time will lead to a more meaningful and loving relationship. And we both know, Taurus, you put it down in the bedroom. So share your love of sensuality and touch with your partner in 2020. That's your love relationship advice for the upcoming year. Enjoy yourself, Taurus. Hi there, Gemini. Now, Gemini tends to be witty and smart and always has something interesting to say, which is likely to be one of your partner's favorite things about you, right, Gemini? But there are plenty of other skills that you have that you need to hone in on in order to have a more balanced and well-rounded relationship. Now, in the new year of 2020, you might benefit most from opening up and being more honest about how you feel. Curses. Yes, Gemini, you're being encouraged to go there, to really say how it is you feel, not what you think, what you feel. Now, this year, it is time for you, Gemini, to slow down and learn to listen to your emotions. You are always fun to have around, right? But you don't always have to be the fun person. You can slow down and acknowledge your own feelings and emotions. Share these emotions with your partner to build a stronger relationship. That's right, Gemini. You're being encouraged in 2020 to make yourself a little more vulnerable. Open up. Let your partner see the emotional side of you. Guarantee to affect some changes in your relationship in 2020. Good luck to you, Gemini. That's your relationship advice for 2020. Hello, Cancer. This is your relationship advice on how you can make your existing relationship better in 2020. Now, Cancer, you are emotionally supportive, so supportive sometimes that you forget to take care of your own needs, which is why the focus for Cancer throughout 2020 should be bringing a little bit of that love and attention back to yourself. Yes, the astrologers are suggesting that this is a perfect time for Cancerians to be a little bit more selfish with their own self-love. Now, what this might look like is opening up about your feelings and finding ways to share them. Now, I know that Cancers can shut down and withdraw. That's not what we're encouraging to do. We're encouraging you to instead find ways to share these emotions so that you and your partner can feel more connected, as well as looking for ways to spend a little time on yourself without totally abandoning the relationship. See, Cancer, you like to give and give and give until there's practically nothing left. And then you look around and say, gosh, you took everything. But the reality of the situation is you can't be a good partner if you don't have any energy left. So we're encouraging you not to suffer burnout in 2020. Simply spending time doing what you want to do will in fact fill up your love cup reserves and make you an even better partner as a result. So, what can you do in 2020 to improve your relationships, Cancer? Find a balance. Share your emotions, but most definitely spend some time loving yourself. Good luck, Cancer. Leo, this is how you can better improve your relationship in 2020. Now, Leos love to be the center of attention, and you often spend a lot of time focusing on ways to get it. Yes, you do, Leo. Don't get caught up in semantics. You do. All right, so whether it's hanging out with your friends or leading everyone at work, you just always know what to do and say in order to be in the limelight. Now, yes, you call it being a natural born leader, and that's true. But whatever it is, it always puts you at the focal point and the center of attention. And this aspect of your personality is great, but it can sometimes overshadow your relationship and leave your partner feeling a bit left behind. So, to counteract this tendency, Leo, in 2020, you might want to spend some time this year readjusting the spotlight. That's right. Now, while you love attention, you need to think about taking a relaxing and comforting vacation with the one you love, or whatever else might lead to feeling more connected to your partner. You want to make some time for them, some special time where they share the light with you, or even better, the light's on them. Now, this doesn't mean giving up on those natural born traits of yours to be the center of attention, but you need to strike a better balance. So any relationship will feel much more fulfilling once you make that shift and that adjustment to the light. You want to pull your partner in to stand in the light with you and put just as much energy into your relationship as you do to every other aspect of your life. So there you have it, Leo. That is how you can improve your relationship in 2020. Good luck to you. Hi, Virgo. This is how you can better improve your relationship in 2020. Now, for Virgo, 2020 should be all about worrying less about plans and schedules and focusing more on living and enjoying the moment. That's right, being present in what's happening. See, you have a lovely analytical mind, Virgo, and you know how to make everything perfect. And to be honest, you typically do. But sometimes your need for perfection gets in the way, and it can be kind of a drag. Okay? So now this isn't about you abandoning who you naturally are and throwing caution to the wind or no longer caring. All right? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm suggesting for you is that instead you look for ways to enjoy the moment. So Virgo, if you catch yourself over planning the date, for instance, you can try to make a conscious effort to go with the flow instead and see where the night takes you. So you don't need to micromanage every portion of the day. Instead, leave a portion open so that your partner can feel as though there is some flexibility in what you guys are out and about doing. Your partner will likely appreciate this change of pace in you, Virgo, and it'll open the doors for having spontaneous experiences and learning more about each other as a result. So, what can you do to improve your relationship in 2020, Virgo? Loosen up and have a little bit of fun. Alrighty, that's your relationship advice for 2020. Good luck, Virgo. Hello, Libra. This is how you can improve your relationships in 2020. Now, Libra definitely has an opinion, but you don't always feel comfortable sharing it with your partner. So for 2020, you should consider making a point of speaking up more often in your relationship, as well as in life in general. See, you have a deep wisdom, but so you shouldn't be afraid to share that. And this year, in fact, Libra, you can deepen your relationships by sharing your true self and your true feelings in regards to your partnership. So step out of your routine, honor your deep desires, what you are truly feeling, and make a heartfelt commitment. And then stand by it. Don't withdraw it after you put it out there. No, 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 Libra. Stand firm and stand beside what you say. Now, Libra, what will happen is your partner will love knowing what's on your mind and how it makes them feel more connected and more assured in your relationship. Now, it might seem weird to you at first, speaking up at first and being vulnerable, saying how it is you feel. But Libra, if you take the time to notice all the positive benefits you're going to get as a result of you sharing your true self and opinion, it will be just the motivation you need to keep that same energy going throughout the year. So, your relationship advice on how to improve your relationship in 2020, Libra: share, share, and share. Good luck to you, Libra. Hey, Scorpio. This is how you can better improve your relationship in 2020. Now, Scorpio, you are often afraid that your passion will overwhelm your partner, but holding it in will only make you mistrust and feel more frustrated. And that's precisely why Scorpio should make 2020 the year of sharing how you feel. You, Scorpio, are the deepest feeling sign of the zodiac and cannot live a life where you deny those feelings. It's impossible, okay? Because what you're doing is causing your own inner conflict. You love completely and deeply, and your love is typically forever. So this love can be a gift to your partner if you're willing to share it. Now, I know Scorpios are very guarded and they value their privacy. But in this instance, in 2020, it is going to better serve you, Scorpio, to take the leap of faith and go out on a limb and express that love to your partner. Scorpio, you can start small, okay? By talking more about the everyday goings on in your life, right? And then build from there until you feel comfortable being vulnerable with your partner and chatting about your feelings and your inner worries, as well as your hopes for the future in the relationship and otherwise. Now, don't be afraid of your own depth, Scorpio. We know you guys can go deep. In fact, Scorpio goes deep and Scorpio goes wide, okay? But this is the year 2020 to embrace your own passion and share that passion with your loved one. So for you, how you can improve your relationship in 2020, go there, Scorpio. Reveal your intensity. Pour it on your partner and watch them receive it lovingly. Good luck to you. Alrighty, Sagittarius, let's get into it. Now, this is how you can improve your relationship in 2020. Now, due to the fact that Sagittarians often suffer from worrying about feeling tied down, you're often half in and half out when it comes to relationships. But if you want to improve your relationship in 2020, Sagittarius, you may want to finally commit. And in fact, the energies are out there to support your decision. So therefore, you can bask in how good it will feel to you to no longer be lingering in the middle. That's right, the energies are there, the planets are moving around, so Sagittarius is actually going to be thinking about settling down and incorporating a partner into their life. Now, Sagittarius, in this process, what you're going to want to do is be honest about any and all concerns you have from the get-go. Just put it out there so that your partner will know what's up, okay? But be honest about who you are and what you need to be happy. But in doing so, Sagittarius, you need to remember that your partner needs support and love. So although you're being honest about not feeling like you are being anchored at the bottom of the ocean, your partner needs to know that they are indeed in a reciprocal relationship and that you are there and you are committed to the relationship with them. You know, security. Alrighty, so now once you're willing to go all in, Sagittarius, and as I said to you, the energies are supporting your decision in 2020, and being honest about this, it'll make for a much more secure, fulfilling, and understanding relationship. One where your needs are met and your partner's needs are going to be met also. So, that is how you can improve your relationship in 2020. Be honest about what you want and need, and then listen to what your partner needs. Make the adjustments, be present, and then go for it. Good luck to you, Sagittarius. Hi there, Capricorn. This is what you can do to improve your relationship in 2020. Now, Capricorn, as a sign, you value meeting goals and getting things done. And you will often find yourself putting all your energy into one task at a time and neglecting everything else. So to improve your relationship in 2020, it can help you to be aware of this tendency you have and kind of widen the scope. This year, find a way to focus on the needs of your partner as well as your own. You are not just loved for the accomplishments you bring to the table, Capricorn, but also for how you treat the people around you. You are so very practical at times, but reaching for a bit of romance will deepen your love life and therefore widen the scope and the experience of life altogether. Because what it's going to do for you, Capricorn, is bring in balance. So think about ways to meet in the middle, like leaving work on time to go out for a fun date night with your partner instead of staying late every single night, Capricorn. And it's often easier than you might initially think. As you will begin to see, you can still accomplish everything and get it all done, Capricorn, but you'll also be able to maintain other areas of your life and enjoy doing it. So, your advice for improving your relationships in 2020 is to bring in balance. Be aware of your partner's needs and make time for fun with them. Good luck to you, Capricorn. That's your relationship advice for 2020. Hi there, Aquarius. This is what you can do to better improve your relationship in 2020. Now, Aquarius, as the independent rebel of the zodiac, you start all your relationships as friendships. It takes you a bit of time to actually fall in love typically, but once you do, you are loyal and honest, which is a wonderful thing. Yet, Aquarius, you still need to make sure that you have plenty of time for yourself. So you can't get so caught up in the love bug that everything is us and us, and very little time for you. You need to pay close attention to a relationship, and that's fine. You do that. But it should never be done at the expense of your own personal goals, even if that simply means relaxing alone from time to time. You need that, Aquarius. If Aquarius, you have gotten out of the habit of taking time for yourself, then in 2020, you need to get back to that. Because once in a relationship, you need to remember to keep your other friendships as those are important to you and still spend alone time with just your own thoughts. See, when Aquarius is refreshed and has focused on themselves, they're an even better partner to their mate. So, how do you improve your relationship in 2020, Aquarius? Take some much needed alone time for yourself. It's going to help you regroup and recharge, and therefore being a better overall partner to not only your loved one, but also your family and friends. Good luck to you, Aquarius. Hi there, Pisces. This is how you can improve your relationship in 2020. Now, Pisces is always naturally focused on the needs of the partner and the people around them, which is great for your partner, but it can leave you feeling ignored. See, you rarely ask for what you want or need in a relationship, and then you feel hurt when your needs are not met. See, your relationships, Pisces, will be more fulfilling when you communicate your needs and desires to your partner. That's right, Pisces. In 2020, you need to say what it is you need and want and stop pushing your desires to the side. Go ahead and try that out. See, speaking up more often, Pisces, will be a nice goal for you to focus in on for 2020 personally as it relates to your relationship. Now, instead of wondering if your partner will guess how you're feeling, tell them. And don't be disappointed if they didn't have a clue. They'll actually have their needs met because your partner will know what it is you want, and ultimately your partner does want you to be satisfied and happy in the relationship. Now, it may take you some practice, Pisces, but it is well worth the effort. Okay? So go out on a limb, tell your partners what it is you need from the relationship, what it is you want for the relationship, and then watch them produce and give you exactly that. So your relationship advice, Pisces, come on, you can do it. Ask for what you want. Go ahead. Do it. Do it now. Start early. Good luck to you, Pisces. So that's the relationship advice for every sign for 2020. Now, every sign will have something that they can work on. And by setting the goals early on in 2020, you can all see vast improvement as the year progresses and goes along. So, as always, these are just astrological suggestions. The energies are there to support it, but fundamentally and at the root of it all, it is your free will to decide whether or not you want to take the advice or incorporate your own strategies and solutions. Either way, good luck in your relationship. I hope for the best for each and every one of you. And I'll see you in the comment section so we can talk about exactly what it is you're going to do to improve your relationship in 2020. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget the bell so that you'll be notified when I upload more content. Love on each other, enjoy the year, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.